all, and welcome back to the Pokémon Randomizer. My name is Seth. We are continuing our daily attempts at a randomized Destiny Tower. Today is June 26th, day 292. We're going to be hopping right into it, just jumping straight in. For those of you who don't know, happy Archipelago Day. I'm going to be streaming an Archipelago later today, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, EDT, I think is the official name of that, the starting time, over on twitch.tv/ODISeth. So if you're currently watching at that time, or you know, anytime within like the next 3 days afterward, I could be streaming right now. It's an asynchronous archipelago, so I truly have no clue when I'll actually be streaming. For those of you who don't know what I'm doing now, though, what this video is, I'm attempting Destiny Tower every single day, which is the hardest dungeon in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. It is 99 floors, starts you off at level 1, no matter what level you come into on, and disables all IQ skills, which makes it very, very difficult. It's a very hard challenge. Also, you don't get to bring in a partner Pokemon or recruit any partner Pokemon. It's just the one single Pokemon I get from this quiz, which... extra little challenge I throw at myself could be a Bronzong today, apparently, or literally any Pokemon. This is a randomizer. I'm going to be every Pokemon is randomized. Their abilities, their movesets are randomized. The weather, the traps, the monster house rates, everything is chaos. This is a mess. This is a hard challenge. There's a reason I've been doing this for 291 days. Today's 292. We're doing our best here. We're gonna keep going. Try to get this through to the end. Eventually, I'll actually beat this dungeon, but my record in the 291 days so far is 33 of the 99 floors. So realistically, I don't know if it's going to happen. No, I do know Bronzong has amazing stats. Bronzong is meant to be an encounter you only find late in the main game. You find him in Temporal Tower, which is really strong. I'm not 100% certain why they had to do it like that way. They could have made his base stats low and then just had him scale. But like at level 1, he starts with 42 HP, 8, 5, 10, 7. Like that's not bad. That's pretty good stats. The 42 HP is pretty solid. Flower Gift, cool. I like that. Solar Power. I'm just boosted in the sunny weather, apparently. That's pretty cool. I kind of don't mind that. I do mind the fact that HP loss exists, though. I also don't like that there's a skitty. Acupressure, cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. Nature Power, fun. Shadow Ball is a distance move, so I can use that now. Smog. Okay. I could use Shadow Ball, however, it's a Ghost type move, so I don't... Why is Shadow Ball a Ghost type move? I feel like it should be a Dark type move. It is a Ghost type, so it wouldn't really be that effective against Skitty. It wouldn't be 0, just because type immunities don't exist in this game. Let's use Acupressure now. Just get a random boost. Special attack, cool. Okay, fuck you. Let's see what Nature Power is for this floor. Try attack, that's not bad. Okay. I mean, I can at least walk toward the stairs in the meantime. Smog? What's that gonna do for you? 12? Okay, I should probably just stick with Nature Power for this Skitty then. So the reason I don't like Skitty isn't because I don't like Skitty in general. There's kind of a dislike for Skitty just because of that one Pokemon Ranger clip you might have seen. But generally speaking, Skitty is a starter in this game, and all of the starters do not give you much experience points when defeated in this challenge. Mainly because they're not meant to be defeated. You're not supposed to be able to encounter them, but again, randomizer. Things are a little bit strange and weird. Alright, nothing of value there. The heal ribbon would be nice, but I cannot afford that. I am broke. Alright, I do want to keep exploring, though. Just because I can. Just because, why the hell not? Why wouldn't I? What's stopping me from exploring? Cosmic Power! Uh-oh! That's scary. That's oh no, your defense. What a shame. Here's Nature Power. Seed Bomb! You and I... bomb seeds. Sorry, that's a dumb joke. I don't like that one. But yes, Deltarune. I got a little bit through Deltarune. I'm not gonna spoil anything, don't worry. But there was a moment where I went, oh shit, and that was pretty cool. I did like having the oh shit moment. That was pretty fun. If you've played it, you know what it is. If you haven't, then I'm not gonna say anything further about it. But I'm enjoying Deltarune Chapter 5 so far. Archipelago for today, in case you don't know what an archipelago is. I guess I gotta go into details for that. Archipelago is kind of like this challenge, but it is a multi-game randomizer. Everyone's gonna come together. We're all gonna pick our own games. I'm picking Spelunky 2. Everyone's gonna pick a different... Ooh, see, it's a good thing I actually explored. Maybe I actually got some items of semi-value, somewhat applicable things. Okay, I can still hurt you. In fact, that honestly just helps me, ultimately, because it means you can't attack me anymore. Fun. That's very silly. Yes, Archipelago, it's a multi-game randomizer. Everyone comes in with their own games, and items from each person's game are randomized to other people's games, or possibly their own, but in different places. So for instance, if I'm playing Spelunky, I might need a key, or it would be helpful for me to get a jetpack, or Vlad's cape. Various items along those lines. But those items, I might not find them. In fact, they're not where they wouldn't be where they normally are in my game. They would be hidden in other people's games. So for instance, Vlad's cape for me might be in a Zelda player's, like one of their dungeons. But in order to access that dungeon, they may need a master, or they may need like a small key, that can only be found in someone else's game. Thank goodness that the hail went away. That's nice. But that small key might be found in like a Metroid player's game. But in order to access that small key, that Metroid player might need the Morph Ball or something like that. And that like that Morph Ball might be found in my game. So I need to go hunt for it without like the It's a big old chain. It's very cool. I've done a handful of archipelagos, both synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous means we're all playing simultaneously. Asynchronous means that we start simultaneously, but we all just play at our own rates whenever we have the time and we want to. Which I kind of like those. I like not having an obligation to play simultaneously, even though it is more fun sitting in a voice chat and playing with friends. What am I saying? What am I trying to say? But yeah, that's what tonight's, not tonight, this afternoon is going to be. I guess it starts before noon. Thunder Punch is pretty good. I might take that over Acupressure. The only downside of Acupressure is it's intended to be a team move, and that it boosts a random stat. There's no predictability for it. So I'd rather just take damage-dealing moves and have pretty consistent damage than take random stat boosts, you know? Also, my stats aren't bad. My stats are pretty good. Like, that's not bad for level 7. Or, sorry. Yeah, level 7. I hate these spike traps. Dude, after how yesterday's run went, where I was at level 7 and my HP was 17. I couldn't get anything higher than 17 max HP in yesterday's run. I thought those were goggle specs. They're gaggle specs. In case you don't know, with gaggle specs, they're very annoying. It makes it decreases the accuracy of whoever holds them. So I could throw them at enemies and have them like hopefully hold on to the gaggle specs, and then they'll be more likely to get hit. Or I could just, you know, hit them, because I don't have any like low accuracy moves currently. Shadow Ball's pretty good for you. Cool. And then we Thunder Punch. Cool. Oh no, I don't like that. That didn't help. That didn't help you much. that actually probably hurt you in the long run. All right, some decent items here. I do like that we're kind of set on food. We have a few apples here. Please be max. It's an iron. Okay, I can't complain about an iron. I'll take that. I would prefer a max. These traps. These traps are being mean to me today. What is up? What is up with this run? This run and yesterday's run both had some brutal traps. Okay, I like that it's sunny, but I don't want to have to waste too much HP, especially when the stairs are right there. Okay, all my attacks are attack, defense, and special attack are boosted, but I am going to be taking a little bit of damage naturally, which is fine, I suppose. Oh no. Okay. We'll see what the nature power is. I guess we won't see what the nature power is. We'll see what the nature power is. All right. I think I'm technically out healing it because I went up to 48 there. Yeah, I'm just bouncing between 45 and 48. So I'm not out healing it. I'm healing it at the same pace as it, which is a little annoying, I suppose. All right, we Shadow Ball you. Perfect. Let's go, baby. All right, now we're gonna be bouncing between 50 and 48, or sorry, 51 and 48. That's just how it is. Anytime you have a high enough max HP, your natural healing rate is going to be about on pace with the negative weather effects that deal damage to you. So like hail, sandstorms, and of course if you have solar power with the sun. And I do think it's funny. Having solar power is a little silly, admittedly. All right, we're gonna nature power you. Cool. Cool. I could have just done that from the beginning then. Let's go. Yippee. Life Seed's really good. Oh. Okay, this run's been nice to me. I am not getting as much EXP as I would like. I probably do need to focus on grinding just a little bit more. But this has been a pretty solid run, all things considered. I think the only detriment so far has been the lack of max elixirs or PP restoration options. I've kind of been... I don't like that missing every attack. Oh, no, that only did 4. Oh, because it's foggy. I completely forgot that it was foggy. I didn't even realize that. Can I hit you, please? You know what? Screw it. Cool. You can walk on water for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, because the levitate. Hold on, that's why. There's a max elixir. Okay, well, you know what? That solves my PP problems. Wonderful. In that case, yeah, I'm absolutely going to sit here and grind. We're going to sit... Okay, you are funny. Cool. Then we smog. I don't like that you luster purge. Okay. Sableye should give me a decent amount of experience points. It's technically a minion of a boss Pokemon, which usually gives out a lot. Dude, is Nature Power just always going to be Rock Slide? I'm telling you, it's either Rock Slide or Seed Bomb every single floor. I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, 220 is not bad. That's a decent amount of experience points there. No, I meant to check my EXP value. That was on me. I'm a fool. It's foggy again. Nature Power. See, it's Rock Slide again! What's up? I know it has a handful of moves that it could theoretically be. I'm gonna kill you with these, actually. I think that's smarter. Just because I'm so close to death. Because my HP is so low, and I need to be careful here. Do I have an Oranberry? I don't think I have one. I don't think I need it, but I need to be smart. I need to be smart here. Oh, what does the 2-edge orb do again? It cuts enemies 1 HP, but it halves the user's HP for each enemy that affects. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna heal. There is an Oranberry on this floor. I'm kind of tempted to go get it. I'm kind of tempted to go find wherever that Oranberry was. Because I know this floor layout, it's only 4 rooms. There you are. Beautiful. Okay, that's gonna be helpful for the future if I ever need an Oranberry. Hi, Granados. Cool. I don't like how long Rock Slide takes to land. Okay, you know what? Let's just get out of here. I think foggy floors are not worth wasting time on. Simply because it's the accuracy is so bad. It's so hard to actually land hits. And especially when the enemies can have the Intimidator IQ. Like, come on, what am I supposed to do? How much health does Finian have? Okay, that's not good. 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 Thank goodness I got that Max Elixir. Or the Oranberry is what I meant to say. There you are. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. I healed 6-7 to get to 6-9. Oh no! Oh no! What a nightmare. Okay, how is that not a level up? How much more do I need to level up here? 298? We'll get to the stairs and then we'll kill this Granados. I think that's the plan here. Smog. I'm going to fucking kill you. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. We got this in the bag, baby. You're not gonna bring me down to. I really don't like how much damage that is dealing. As long as it doesn't crit, I'm good. How much more? How many more HP do you have, dude? Okay, now I actually need to calculate. Blaze Kick is usually sitting around. Rock Slide would do 15 to me. I gotta leave. I know I've used a lot of PP on this guy. I can't stick around. That sucked. That was brutal. I thought Granados would have less HP. I didn't realize how much HP it had. That's so much. That was an absurd amount of HP. Like, what the heck, dude? What the... Okay. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. We Stunky Rock. Stunky Rocks always do a flat 20, whereas the Geopebbles only do a flat 10, in case you wonder why I'm using Stunky Rocks rather than the Geopebbles. This is a good floor. Another Oranberry, that's good at least. We're going to sit here, and then any Pokemon that approach... I know I'm getting dizzy from hunger. Screw you. I was just going to throw Stunky Rocks at them, but literally no one's approaching. Okay, that's cool. We'll have an apple. Screw it. Why not? Just because the hunger. 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 I don't know why. I got stuck in the loop there. right, come on. Someone's got to approach. There you go. Now I can throw rocks at you until you die. And then I can level up. That's how that works, right? That's how that works, right? Come on. Probably a G-Pup because you've taken 50 now. And then Thunder Punch will take you the rest of the way. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. How much do I need for the next level up? Let's check. I need 842. I could get that just from this floor. Illumissy's got Spatial Rend. Okay, the rocks don't go far enough. You missed, but you're not doing it again, which is interesting. I didn't mean to. Yeah, that's annoying. I didn't mean to hold B and run toward you. That was not the intent there. We can work with it. We can roll with it. I love that Nature Power is just Rock Slide. It just is. It's just Rock Slide. That's what it is. That's what the move is now. Cool. I can't be mad at it. Wonderful. Who's that Pokemon? Let you approach. Oh, you're just sitting there. Are you sleeping? You're not gonna be worth much because you're a starter. Okay, you're also a starter. Not gonna be worth the experience of fighting you. All right, let's get... I'm not prepped for Monster House. I am not prepped for Monster House. Uh-oh. All right. If I do this, it will also bring me to 1 HP because it's going to have my HP for every Pokemon in the room. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here, let me count them manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's going to have my HP 16 times. I'm going to have to do this manually because I don't know what 15 divided by 2 to the power of 16 is. Sorry, not 15. 67 divided by 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, even 6 times brings me down to 1 HP. Is there any theoretical way? There really isn't. Okay, so the plan could be, I think the only way out of this is I do the 2-edge orb, hope that this Metapod misses me with whatever attack it is, and none of them have a room clearing move, and then pop an Oranberry. I could try to actually fight my way out of this, but you've seen how I've been handling myself naturally these past few, floors. I don't think I'm getting out of this. I think that's the only way to theoretically, that's the only path out of Monster House, is the 2-edge orb, hope that Metapod misses, and then the Oranberry, and then I just basic attack them all to death. I truly can't think of any other option out of this. I could Slow Orb first. Slow Orb slows everyone. I think we do that. Slow Orb everyone. Everyone's gonna slow. Okay, then the Metapod doesn't hit me. I walk here. I have 2 turns now. I do 2-edge. Okay. This can't kill me, it just brings me down to 1. Cool. Everyone's down to 1. Everyone might die to Sandstorm, actually. Which is... Vibrava have 65 HP at this level. Okay, cool. And then we do that Oranberry, and I'm good. Woo! Okay. That's terrifying. What the fuck, dude? What the hell? What the fuck? That's just... All of that strategy and planning. Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? Healing Wish. Heracross! What the fuck, dude? Okay, you know what? Hey, fuck you. Fuck each and every single one of you. I'm just gonna run straight to the stairs. What? How was I supposed to know that was even a possibility? All right, y'all are slow. I should be able to escape you all. How are you catching up to me? You're supposed to be slowed. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad, dude. What the hell? Why did that happen? Why did they have a healing wish? I'm going to lose my fucking mind. That sucked. Okay, you know what? Hey, at least we escaped. We got out of there. That was the smartest possible play I could have done. Slow orb, 2-edge orb, and then the orange berry. Oh, baby, I was set. I had everything. Fuck you, Heracross. What the hell? I'm so mad at. Okay, you know what? That was the most funny moment I think this series has ever had. That's crazy. No one could have thought that would have happened, right? No one called that. Okay, cool. Yep, that makes sense. That seems to be about how this would go. Thank you all for watching. Fuck you, Heracross. Fuck I don't usually swear that much. I promise. That was so mean. Why did it have to happen? Okay, why did it have healing wish? That C'est la vie. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, I do this every single day. This was by far the funniest episode I think I've ever had. Just because of that one moment there. That was the funniest thing that has ever happened in this series. Thank you for watching. Come back tomorrow if you want to see another run. Like I said, I do this every single day, so I'll see you there. If you subscribe, you can get the notifications. And, of course, Archipelago later today. See you there.